Okay, guys, so this is part two of the video. And of course, I've done a whole nother video and it was just erased. But then I realized that I was on cellular data because normally when I'm doing videos, I come offline. So they were able to delete that entire video, but that's okay. Here I am doing another video. So like I said before, when I finished the first video, one of the detrimental things that they have used basically to box me in that would be detrimental to me, I said it's my ID card. Of course, I talk about social security, my passport, my birth certificate, and I do believe my banking information is one of the things that they definitely use fully to get me in a specific position in life. Now, this is part two of the video, how I am part of organized crime and had no clue. I had no clue. Now, like I said in the first video, that I knew that the people who brought me here were part, or these type of people could be a part of this organized crime. At first, I was saying no, but now I realize, after with all the information that I have, definitely they are part and parcel of this organized crime. Now, what they have done is basically muster together with a group of people, and they are now attacking me fully because, especially now that I'm speaking my truth. Dear FBI, CIA, Congress, government offices, society, community, I am looking for justice because what? I am a peaceful person. All I think about is how we can make humanity better. I get up every day with that intention. Now, what I have done basically, as I went into the shelter, is use my information. Now, that doesn't say that there isn't a death certificate out there somewhere so they can claim a life insurance policy off of me. Because remember, like I'm telling you, the people that I choose as friends had no clue, because I said I was very, very vulnerable to the US system. So I was used to the full extent by this group of scammers, the Haitian scammers, the Dominican Republic scammers. And now that I know that the people who brought me here definitely was part and parcel, or is part and parcel of this group of people that is trying to damage or to keep my life at a particular place. But I came to this country for the US dream with all hyped and good optimism and energy. And what I did, I went back to school. You said you have to go back to school, and I followed the rules. I went back to school. I got a degree. And I wrote a little book. Now, these are the things that get these people all hyped up. Every content that I post, there's a female out there who takes it and presents herself as me. Does she have my ID? Of course, she has a copy of my ID as she presents herself as me. Every content that I have posted, they have been taking it and posting it as if it's theirs. That's why you find that now that I'm posting, I'm putting all of these different information on each post, because they have managed to block many of my platforms. But that's okay, because I do not put these messages out basically for fame, to get money, because money will come eventually. Money will come eventually. And if I should be known for my story, well, then let it be, because somewhere or the other, I'm still going to write a book with reference to what I have faced. Now, a lot of people would say, drop it, because you're not the only person who would have been subjected to, when you come to a country being vulnerable to the systems, that you would have been scammed, that you would have been milked, that people would have get money off of you, that people would have said that you're dead and present a death certificate and get money off of you. Or people, but what's happened now is that I'm vocal, I'm open, I'm definitely doing videos. So they're getting antsy. They gotta shut me up. They gotta get me off of the airways right now, because how come she's dead and she's still alive? So they have an issue with that right now. So they will do every single thing possible to make sure that they keep me zip. Don't speak. Now, what they want to do basically is to keep me in a box. I must stay in this box where they can continue taking from me, pulling from me. The world shouldn't see her. We got to block everything from her. That's why when I post certain videos out there, 1 view, 2 view, 3 view, but that's okay. My thing is, if one person of integrity see my video, that's good enough for me. If it take them 5 years to see it, that's good enough. 5 months, 5 days, 5 weeks, see it, that's good enough. Because I know that I am getting justice. And I'm getting justice through the Holy Spirit. This is not man, because these people have been doing these kind of things for years. Like I was told, Nicola, you're not the first person this happened to. I get it. But my story was a little different. That's one. And I have a voice and I'm going to speak. And 2 things I always say to people. I'm not afraid to die, and I'm not afraid to go back to my country. No, 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 no. Not afraid. I know that I will work, and I know that I will eat, and I know that I'll get a roof over my head. And if I have to start over from scratch, I'm willing to do that. But they wouldn't want that right now. They want to keep me stuck. So we got to keep her here. Because remember, they have stolen so much, invested so much, lied so much to the judicial system, the precinct, government offices. The lies that they have told, they have to spend money for a long time to cover their track. But this is where the buck stops, because I am speaking my truth. And my truth is that I need to be heard. And I need a fair hearing. And I'm pleading to the Supreme Court. I'm pleading to the U.S. government. I'm pleading to Congress, government offices, FBI, CIA to be heard. I do not want decisions to be made behind my back, and nobody has spoken to me. I've never been in a courtroom in my entire life other than when I went to file a restraining order against the fake pastor in New Jersey. I did file a restraining order against a man named Harvey Justano in New Jersey. And the judge said, oh, you didn't have enough information. But I was in his turf. Is he part of this group? No, that is 4 years ago. I have not communicated, seen, or have no intention to communicate and see with this person over 5 years. Is he part of this group? I bet you guys $5 million. He is one of the orchestrators, the abusers that believe that if somebody says something about me, or somebody walk away from friendship, whatever, that they must suffer. This is a sociopath. However, I am ready to speak my truth about this Haitian person, this Dominican Republic person, this Haitian female, this Guyanese family, because this Guyanese family is not who they seem to be. I want a lot of people to understand this Guyanese family is not who they seem to be. This is a family who have a lot of skeletons in their closet and they try to hide it. But for me, I'm very vocal, very vocal. And I am going to speak for my rights and my truth, because I have done nothing wrong but walk away from these people for my peace and sanity. That's all I did. Okay, it didn't work. Let me go this side. And from the time that I did that, they did not want that. They probably would have got some of my half-sisters and half-brother involved, because my sister and brother from my mother and father's side are not here. So I really don't have sisters and brothers right now. Anybody who presented themselves as my sister and brother, they're fake. Sisters and brothers right now is half sisters and brother from my father's side. Okay? So nobody can say they're my sister. Nobody can say they're my brothers. Those are half sisters and half brothers. Now, the peaceful thing that I'm looking for is justice. That's all I want. Justice, and I want these people to leave my life alone. Now, I say strategically, how I got here, I now realize that these people planned from the shelter to bring me here so they can torture my life. And that's what they did. And that's why I'm speaking out, and I will get justice. And so it is, and so it shall be.